Apple Cinnamon Crisp to Peppermint Fizz, the on-trend cocktails you should be serving up.
Then Joe Sam is getting us into the Christmas spirit early with the Sugarland Holiday Lights kicking off this afternoon. We'll have a preview coming up. All that and more happening today on Houston Life.
Is that for real?
Live from Studio B at KPRC Channel 2. Houston Life starts now.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to Houston Life on this Friday, November 20th. I'm Derek Shore.
And I'm Courtney Savala. We finally made it to Friday. It's finally here. You know what's so exciting, Derek? I know that you're a proud uncle. You love to, brag about your nieces and your god dog and Oscar.
Yes,
your god dog.
Of course. Well, I have a few of them, so it took me a moment. Yeah,
the latest
I'm with ya.
and the best one, the fluffiest one.
Okay.
You know, he's been doing a lot of virtual learning, just like the other boys. And
Oscar?
I really feel like he is ready for
the
GT program, like the Gifted and Talented program. Yeah.
Wait, are you serious right now?
I'm totally serious.
Your dog is doing virtual learning?
Yeah, well, I mean, here, look, I've got proof. This is his latest trick.
Oh, look how cute he is.
Good boy! Did you see that?
Yes.
He balanced a little tennis ball on his snout.
How long did he balance? Oh, okay.
Like
so
2.5 seconds.
No, like a split second. There.
Yeah.
But good for him.
I know. Isn't that amazing? Then the next step here would be the treat on the nose. And so, you know, he's ready for the GT program.
Wait, so seriously, he's doing online learning. No. Stephanie Bennett is training him remotely?
No, that's compliments of Connor and Orlando.
Oh,
but
okay.
Stephanie does tell us what to do, like the clicking and the treating and how you reward the puppy and get them used to that same behavior over and over again. So they're trying to do the bang trick too, but the tennis ball one is a little bit quicker.
Well, I cannot wait to see his progress. He's a very smart dog. Those golden doodles, they are very, very smart animals.
Sometimes too smart.
Well. If only we could train humans.
He ate my breakfast this morning, but that's okay. He did a great trick.
What was for breakfast?
I mean, my eggs and sausage. Yes.
Come on.
Counter.
The
Got
whole
up on
thing?
the counter. Half of it. I know.
So did you eat the other half?
I mean, yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, I ate mine first, and then he ate his half, and then it was all gone.
So that was no problem for you to eat half-eaten food that your dog...
I ate my half.
Okay,
I had to walk away for a second. I thought it was, back far enough.
You'll never learn.
No.
But Oscar will.
He will. Eggs are good for the coat.
Hey, so send him lots of hugs and kisses for me and lots of belly rubs. I know he's still recovering from his little nail surgery that he had last week. So you're thinking about shopping. I'm thinking about shopping. A lot of us this year, Black Friday is just a week away.
Oh, my word,
It's a week from today.
I
Holy
know.
cow. So we've talked a lot on the show about shopping local, supporting small business. And I think this year it's a great reminder just to think about those small business owners before you jump online and go to one of the big box stores. But I do have the perfect gift for you, Courtney, to commemorate 2020.
Okay.
I think maybe we have some sort of visual to show you guys. So there's a California designer who created a 2020 toy that is a dumpster fire. It's a dumpster fire toy. The toy is 3D printed with LED lights resembling fire. It's available on Etsy starting at $19.95. Our control room is working on getting you the image. But I think that's pretty genius.
I think so too. And everybody's kind of and by the way, it's Etsy, so it's probably a small business, a micro business. I'm loving all the ornaments this year too. I love to get a couple ornaments, every year to commemorate the year and what's been going on. So I got one that said Snoopy for President 2020. And then there's lots of Santa with the Santa mask on, or rolls of toilet paper ornaments. So there's all kinds of things. Now I got to add the dumpster fire.
Well, the dumpster fire is good. Some people might not want that visual reminder because I feel like 2020, we've had so many different just not great things that have happened. However, they always say that the hardest experiences in life are the things that we learn from and we grow from. And I hope that very soon we can all look back on 2020 and just say,
what a year.
Well, that's done.
Exactly.
That was something we lived through.
Oh, my
Your hair
word.
looks so good today.
It does?
It really does. Like,
Oh.
I'm kind of having a hard time looking at you. You're so distractingly beautiful.
What is happening?
Yes,
Is
what
this a
did
prank?
you do? It
this
is
a prank?
not. What did you do different? Did you swoop it on the other side?
I just did a little side part,
so
little
you,
side
normally
swoop.
you part on this side.
Well, normally
Today
it's parted in the middle.
Oh, well, that's why.
Yeah, and it's just a little
I like the side part.
side part action.
Here, I'm like Harry Larry over here, and you're Beyonce. The blowout.
Well, thanks.
You're looking good there. Okay, so I guess we don't have the dumpster fire image, but again, it's 2020, so why would anything work when it comes to technology?
Well, this next topic, though, was something that stirred a lot of people. I think earlier we said that the Charlie Brown specials, not going to be shown on TV.
I can't look at you. Your hair looks so good.
What is happening?
Sorry,
I don't know.
Back to Charlie Brown. It looks so good.
Thank you.
You should always do it like this.
Thank you.
How long did it take for the extensions?
Oh, the extension hours.
I'm kidding.
Long
no extensions.
hours.
Back to Charlie
Can I just
Brown.
tell you, this hair is very dirty. It's not a fresh blowout, just by the way. It's lots of dry shampoo. Anyway, so Charlie Brown specials, they are coming back to TV, y'all.
You told us they had been canceled. They weren't airing, but now
Not
they are going to
airing.
air?
Now they're going to air. This is going to be on PBS. And what is happening? So they made a deal with PBS, Charlie Brown Thanksgiving and Charlie Brown Christmas special. They will air. The Thanksgiving is going to air on November 22nd, and the Christmas special will air on December 13th. You can also go look at that picture of Snoopy. He just makes my heart smile.
He's the best, right?
This is also available on streaming on Apple TV. I will tell you, AJ and I watched the Halloween special. I don't even know what platform I was on. He just makes me laugh. I was on some kind of, I think, a bootlegged platform to watch the Halloween special, Great Pumpkin. And it was, we tried to find it and couldn't find it. And then I think it was somebody who recorded it on their television, probably in the 90s. And then that's the version we watched on our iPad. But listen.
I'm just going to pretend I didn't hear you say that.
No, I'm telling you. But the Thanksgiving one is so cute because, they make popcorn and Snoopy takes over. It's just so cute. He goes to his little doghouse, and gets all the stuff.
It is really cute. It's a tradition. It's something that
Yes.
so many of us grew up with, and I'm glad that people can watch it for free over the air.
Absolutely.
But hopefully you're watching Channel 2 anyway. Speaking of watching things too, that it's now that we're in the fall season and shows are back, so many shows have adapted to living in the time of COVID.
Right.
And filming movies and TV shows during the time of COVID. So did you ever think about this? How do they film the kissing scenes?
See, that's very interesting. So Hallmark Channel, Lifetime, soap operas.
Well, you know how, with MLB, with all of the major sports leagues, there's been the bubble and players have been quarantined and separated out.
Everybody's wearing masks.
A lot of productions have sort of operated the same way, and people are getting rapid tested every single day before they step on set. But they haven't just cut out kissing scenes entirely. Essentially, a Lifetime executive spilled the beans and shared how they're doing it. Guess how?
Well, I know, but go ahead, tell everybody.
Well, plexiglass, which to me seemed,
Well, that's just us just staring at each other.
We're not
that's
kissing,
what we do.
obviously. I mean, we're not going to kiss on camera. That would be too obvious. We save it till the cameras go away.
Right.
Duh.
Hello.
We can't confirm the rumors here. But we have plexiglass upstairs between our desks. But my question is, though, if actors are kissing each other through plexiglass, I mean, how does that even work?
Where do they put their hand? Because, their hands normally would, do that. So it's sort of like there's just the hands on the glass.
Imagine just for 1 second, though, someone's mouth is open and it's pressed up against the glass.
Yeah.
Isn't that something that kids did in school? The school bus, you'd press your face up against the glass. And it would not look. We got to get some plexiglass just to see how that would work down here on set.
I know. I think we can arrange that.
I'm coming at you with a smashed nose on the glass. Okay.
I love it. Listen, we are all about the information here on Houston Life. This is what we do. We bring the info to you.
The important stuff.
Absolutely. But a fun show planned for today on this Friday. After the break, it's time to hear from you. With more of us spending time at home, we are taking a look at what y'all are binge watching. This one is I'm done.
Yeah,
I love it.
You got to let us know. We don't want to miss out. Tell us what you're watching. Then we will travel through Takeout when we check back in with Lauren Kelly ahead of the grand opening of Yi Pang. Houston Life will be back in just 2 minutes. Welcome back to Houston Life on this Friday. Less than a week to go before Thanksgiving. A week exactly until Black Friday.
I know. Good stuff. Okay, so this is also, I mean, that's all we've been doing, I think, is watching Netflix and what is on, you know, what is on your binge list.
I've been watching puppy videos on Instagram.
I know, we kind of do that.
Watch.
But listen, The Crown, y'all, it's the Diana years. I'm in. And if you've never seen an episode, go watch it. You don't even have to watch the first 2 seasons. You can, but, you know, the Diana years are just
Who was just telling us, like a middle-aged straight dude who was like, oh my gosh, I am obsessed with The Crown. This season is the best ever. Because I think, sorry, was that a horrible description? I think that some people think like, oh, this is, you know, this is like good TV for...
Oh, his name is Chris.
Oh.
It was Chris. There was somebody else that told me that, too.
I don't know who it was. Oh, dear. That's the problem with being friends with me. I might out you on TV.
What I will tell you about the Diana years, you know, it is so fantastic. Straight down to the clothing, some of the outfits, the sweater that Diana wore, and unbelievable.
Let me ask you, though. So if you didn't watch The Crown from the beginning...
Doesn't matter.
So you can pick it right up and watch this season.
Yes, because you probably know this is where Charles and Diana meet. This is the season where they meet.
Gotcha.
So,
and for many of us, we actually remember when these things happened in our real lives.
Exactly. And so this is the beginning of their courtship and where he was with Camilla and why he wasn't getting married. And then Diana comes in, who actually knew her sister first. And it was just this whole thing. And it's so good. It's so good. And Gillian Anderson plays Margaret Thatcher. Amazing. Remember her from X-Files?
Oh, totally. She had red hair back in X-Files, but now she does look exactly like Margaret Thatcher.
Very good.
Okay, so we're going to at least watch an episode. We do like shorter shows like Weakest Link and Game of Games because they're, you know, one and done. But I will give The Crown a try, and we do want to hear from you. What are you binge watching? What are we missing out on? Share your responses on the Houston Life Facebook and YouTube pages, and we'll try to get to some of those later on in today's show.
Okay, are you hungry or want to try something new?
I haven't had a bite of food all day, and it's 3:12 p.m.
Okay, well, let's get to it. If you're a fan of Thai food, good news, Yi Peng Thai Dining just recently opened their doors in City Center.
Yeah, they feature both signature and traditional dishes, as well as Thai-inspired cocktails. That sounds good. Lauren Kelly is live at the restaurant now to give us a first look. Lauren, I hope you brought your appetite.
I did, and I will definitely be trying those Thai cocktails in just a little bit later on in the show. First of all, look at this beautiful setup behind me. I want to tell you guys, Yi Peng is going to take your senses and your taste buds for a trip to Thailand. Take a look at what we found on the menu.
So as a Thai guy, Thai chef, I always want to open up Thai restaurants. And how many Bangkok restaurants we could do? Many. So we decided to go after Yi Peng Thai Festival. It's a lantern festival. It's called Khom Loi. 40 years living in America. I have no idea what Yi Peng is. Until my wife told me, listen, we're gonna name this restaurant Yi Peng. I was like, that sounds Chinese. So we try to put the whole restaurant in, you know, who I am as a chef, who's my wife, also as our chef. So we try to combine our stew together with the lantern. So not try to keep it too traditional, but let you feel a little bit different when you come in here. So every segment of the restaurants, it feels different, you know. I remember a lot of vendors when I grew up. I always remember that every time we would gather, all the families, always about food. I remember about food and heat. That's the two things I remember in Thailand. I think Asian, we all about big family gather, sharing food. It's all about, you know, food. Food brings everybody together, you know. Even myself, you know, when I get too grumpy, my wife, creme brulee, always make it work, you know what I mean? That's how I look at it. I think food is bringing everybody together. Thai food is not about spice. Our food is flavorful. It's herb. It's a lot of stuff that will define our cuisine. When you come to Yi Peng Thai Dining, open your mind, explore our food. We make best friends, you know, and go forward.
And And Chef Jet is the man. He's going to be here with me today to break down all those delicious items on the menu and some of those Thai-inspired cocktails a little bit later on in the show. Derek and Courtney, back to you guys in the studio.
That sound is just my tummy growling, so don't worry about that. Lauren, we'll see you in just a little bit. Still to come, are you not a fan of turkey? Well, HEB is helping out with an alternative for this year's dinner.
And coming up next, think you're prepared for retirement? We're debunking the 5 most common myths right after the break.
Code when you dial a number.
Hey, Jose, it's Derek at Channel 2. How are you?
It's phone numbers on there, but it's like not the new area code. Like, where do you still be able to follow the area code?
Hey, Jose, can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, amazing. Okay, cool. It's good to see you. How's everything?
Well, welcome back. Do you think you've been budgeting the right amount for retirement? This Finance Friday, we're tackling some of the misconceptions that might come with saving for your golden years. President of Shakiba Capital, Trevor Shakiba, is debunking 5 common myths.
Most of my clients found that they spent more in retirement. And the reason for that, there's actually many reasons, but the main reason is you've got more time on your hands. And when you have more time on your hands, Courtney, you can probably speak to this, you find ways to spend money.
Add to cart.
My advice here to all of my clients, whenever we were running their numbers, was to factor in a minimum of 100% of current living expenses. And then a lot of times we actually looked at 120 or 125%. Another myth that we need to dispel, and look, here's the data, 70% of retirees report retiring earlier than 65, and more than 1 in 4 of today's 20-year-olds will become disabled before age 67. That's data from the Social Security Administration. Point is that if you haven't started saving, just saying that, well, I'm just going to keep working until I die, that is not a good plan. It's never too late to start saving, by the way, or developing a financial plan. So without question, you need to go ahead and dispel that myth. How much is it going to cost? You know, the expenses, the cost of healthcare has gone up so much. What is it going to be in 5, 10, 20 years? But just because you get to Medicare doesn't mean that you no longer have any cost. Very likely it's going to be cheaper. But remember, Medicare doesn't cover everything. In most cases, it doesn't cover dental and eye exams, hearing aids, for example. You're usually going to need to supplement Medicare with some type of Medigap plan or supplemental coverage. So just go in eyes wide open that not every healthcare cost goes away. If we stay on the exact same course and don't make any change after a significant number of years, yes, Social Security is going to have to be reduced. But here's a few key points, because I put it in here because it's a big myth in my opinion. Number one, if you're close to retirement or in retirement, probably not going to affect you. If you're younger, 40 or less, yes, things are probably going to need to be changed where income is higher or where you're not going to be able to access it as early. But the bottom line is that it's such a big program and so many people depend on it. It's not just going to go away. And remember this, to all the viewers, just depending on Social Security alone isn't going to meet all of your financial needs anyways. A lot of times people would say, hey, if you have enough money and you're taking 4% from your investment portfolio, you are good no matter what. What that means is if you have $1 million, 4% would be $40,000 a year, you're good. Well, the truth is that you need to reevaluate that each and every year. Did the market go down substantially? When did you retire? All of those things can change your probability. So you can't just set it and forget it, for example. Continuously update, make sure you're on track, adjust for inflation. All of those things are important.
And if you're looking for a new way to invest and grow your money, you can connect with Trevor by visiting shakibacapital.com. Okay, Derek, over to you.
Thanks, Courtney, with the great hair. This year, H-E-B's Cooking Connection will be preparing fire-glazed hams in store, fresh for your Thanksgiving meal. Joining us now from the St. Andre Kitchen at H-E-B Buffalo Heights is Chef Jose Gutierrez. Jose, there you are, ready to go. And tell us about what you have in front of you, because that is not a turkey.
Yeah, so this year we're doing something really awesome here at H-E-B. We're taking our hickory smoked spiral hams and we're glazing them right in our Cooking Connection kitchens. We're using a special honey and spice seasoning for our glazing. And this is something that's awesome and different because you cannot get this just from your oven. We have to actually get it from we're doing it with a special torch, and we're getting that caramelization on each and every one of these hams. So it's an amazing thing that we're doing for you guys.
So you guys have reopened your H-E-B Cooking Connection, and the same way you are showing us now the way you're firing this ham, your chefs are doing these inside local H-E-B stores. Is that right?
Yeah, right in our Cooking Connection kitchens. We're going to have a chef in every store that has a Cooking Connection. You can find the special fire glazed hams. And here's the best part of it. Once you purchase one of these fire glazed hams, we're also going to give you a free turkey to go with that. So, and it takes about 5 days to defrost in your refrigerator. So make sure you guys get it this weekend if you haven't already, to make sure you guys start defrosting it safely.
That is awesome. So people can buy the ham. I see in my notes here you can get up to a 14-pound Riverside turkey for free. That's a fantastic deal. So, Chef, tell us a little bit, if someone goes for the ham route, how do they prepare it once they get home? Because obviously there are a number of different ways to prepare a turkey. We've talked about that here on Houston Life. When it comes to the ham, though, you guys have essentially done all the work for us in advance.
right? So these are actually fully cooked hams, right? But we're fire glazing them. We're bringing them back down to temperature to keep it safely. Once you take it home, once you put it in the oven, it takes about 10 minutes per pound, and at 350 degrees. So that's how long it takes. So for an average ham, it would be about an hour to an hour and a half.
That is not bad.
They are fully cooked, so all you have to do is make sure they go up to the right temperature, which is 155 degrees. So make sure that it's ready to be enjoyed.
So essentially, it's kind of foolproof. You just heat up the oven. It doesn't take too long. Before I let you go, so describe to us the process. When you guys are dry glazing and then torching it right there in the store, why do you use that process? Is it just to lock in the flavor?
Yeah, so like I said, in your traditional oven, you're not able to get at that beautiful caramelization that you get from the direct heat that we're doing with the torch. So that's something that's really special because you actually get almost like a crust, which is all the caramelization from the mix of the sugar, as well as the spices and the honey glaze that we exclusively have from our central market. And you get that beautiful crust that when you just get a slice of it, you're gonna get that crunch, you're gonna get that flavor, you're gonna get the caramelization. So it's just something that you cannot get from your regular oven.
Awesome. And we are out of time, but tell us very quickly, if people want to do the buy one, get one, buy the ham, get up to a 14-pound turkey for free, how do they do it? Do they need a coupon?
Yeah, I have one right over here. So you just get your coupon, you scan your ham, you pick up your turkey up to 14 pounds. If it's above 14 pounds, you pay the price difference, but you will be getting 14 pounds free of the turkey.
Okay, perfect. Chef Jose Gutierrez, thank you so much, buddy. It's great to see you, and happy Thanksgiving to you and your family.
Thank you so much. Happy Thanksgiving.
And to our viewers, if you would like more information or to order your hams, you can head to heb.com. We will also have a link posted on our website, houstonlife.tv. Courtney, I'll send it over to you.
All right, what a great deal that is. By the way, still to come, we are capping off our week-long DIY series. Consumer expert Amy Davis, she's back with a project that will help you update your tile surfaces. And we're going to get a check with what Keith, Christine, and Eric have coming up for the news at 4. Houston Life is back in just 2 minutes. Well, welcome back to Houston Life. I'm Courtney Savala, you're Derek Shore, and it's just about 3:30. I love this next comment because what people are watching and they're sharing everything. you need to start watching The Crown.
I know, The Crown, maybe this weekend or maybe next weekend over the holiday weekend, but we've gotten some great ideas from our lovely viewers. Rhonda writes in, Hallmark Christmas movies bring on the joy. Very nice, Rhonda. It is not too early. You can celebrate year-round if you would like.
Absolutely, and something says just lounging on the couch to watch a TV show sounds amazing to me.
With a giant jug of eggnog. Sign
Something
me
else.
up.
Absolutely. Okay, well, let's check in with Keith, Christine, and Eric for what they have coming up on the news at 4. Hey, guys, happy Friday.
Happy Friday. I've heard such great things about The Crown.
Oh, it is
my wife
fabulous.
loves The Crown.
I need to get on board.
Yeah, I'm midway through the season right now, the latest season, and it is probably the best season yet.
Right, I agree.
Okay,
Prince
well, now I feel like I'm
Charles
missing out. Derek, we gotta hop on this bandwagon.
Okay, deal.
Okay.
Prince Charles
all
and
right.
Diana are just solid in their roles.
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
Hey, all right,
Okay.
something else to watch. All right, and you can do it this weekend. It is the weekend. We want to check in. Eric is right here to look at what we can expect for our forecast. What do you have for us, man?
Well, we've got some humidity out there. You may have felt it last night, this morning with the dense fog out there. Kind of a damp start to the day, but we finished the day with a pretty nice afternoon. Take a look at this. We've got partly cloudy skies. It's not bright and sunny as it was earlier in the week, but boy, is it warm. You don't need a jacket right now. In fact, 82 degrees in Sugarland. We're getting close to record type temperatures in some places around southeast Texas. But yeah, a little unseasonably warm today. Temperatures are above normal across the board here in southeast Texas. We've got relatively high dew points thanks to a southeast wind. So we've got a lot of Gulf moisture. We expect more dense fog to form overnight tonight. We also have a couple of stray showers out there from Liberty County off to the west of town too, in Austin County, Colorado, and Wharton County. These are pretty innocuous showers. They're not causing many problems at all, and they should be gone for Friday Night Football tonight. We've got a great night. It is going to be muggy as temperatures go down. We're going to kind of plateau in the 60s, so another warm night tonight. You probably can get by without a jacket for the football game. And as we head into the weekend, more above normal temperatures, warm and humid through the weekend. Thanksgiving week, though, has 3 fronts associated with it, so a lot going on. We will unpack it all at 4 o'clock this afternoon.
Okay, all right. We'll see you then, of course, Eric. Thank you. Also coming up at 4, you might recognize this Houston area doctor. He's been at the forefront of the battle against the coronavirus. In fact, you've seen Dr. Joseph Varone on our newscast many times. But did you know he's actually been working 200 days straight without a break? A closer look at the work that he's been doing.
And it may be harder to stick to a healthy diet during this pandemic, but experts say there are certain vitamins that women should be taking. So coming up at 4 o'clock, we're going to be breaking down which vitamins are best for different age groups.
Plus, Black Friday shopping right around the corner. Coming up at 4 o'clock, we're going to show you which retailers are offering the biggest average discounts for customers on one of the busiest shopping days of the year. So action-packed 4 o'clock coming up.
I feel like my email's been blowing up with like the Black Friday ads. So 'tis the season, you guys.
Yeah, a lot of deals out there, guys. We'll see you at 4. Okay. Thanks. All right, it is day 5 of our series, Home Projects to DIY For. Get
That's
it?
right. Today's consumer expert, Amy Davis, is tackling tile, not real tile, the peel and stick kind. Here's what it took to transform this fireplace. She is going to take us through this process, and whenever I hear the word tile, I feel like you need a professional, but Amy says we can do it at home.
Yeah, and updating tile is time-consuming. It's expensive. I think a lot of
Removing
people avoid
it.
a project like this. You can see the fireplace on your screen. We're about to roll the story, but she says that there are options out there to update the look of your tile, and it doesn't cost too much money.
So trust me, we're going to get it.
Sometimes bad technical problems happen to good people. This is what we call stretching, people.
Yes, this is what we keep hearing, stretching.
That
while
is
we're
a nice
looking at this
fireplace. Actually, it's very timely, too, because Brandon and I are thinking about some fireplace options for our home. The peel and stick, though, my concern is that it might be kind of flimsy. You know?
I don't know. Remember when I was broadcasting from home and I would have the artwork behind me and then it would just fall off the wall? That's probably what would happen to me.
Yeah,
if
remember
I had the peel and stick.
Remember that time we were in the studio trying to get the story to roll and it wouldn't roll? Oh wait, that's happening right now.
We're living it.
They're working on it right now. Don't
this
worry
is
about
just
it.
live TV, y'all. It happens.
Sometimes bad TV happens to really good people.
I know.
I think the DIY route, though, it's interesting because I am such a DIYer. And sometimes when it goes well, it's like, oh, wow, I can do this. And then other times, instead of just hiring a professional to get it over with, a million trips to the hardware store later and tons of money later, the project still hasn't been done correctly.
Well, here's the thing, guys. Trust me, the story's amazing. We're going to put it online for you. It just happened, you know.
Yeah,
It's
we
one of
really
those
wanted to
things.
show you now. I was curious to see it, but we're going to have to watch it later on our website, HoustonLife.tv.
And after the break, we're sipping some festive drinks. Sure to bring the cheers to your holiday season. See the no-hassle cocktails that are perfect for your Thanksgiving meal.
Oh, that sounds good to me. Plus, Joe Sam is checking out a holiday event perfect for the entire family. Joe?
Yeah, so everybody's just skipping right over Thanksgiving and they're hopping right into the magic of Christmas. There's a lot of magic happening at Constellation Field as they kick off the 7th annual Sugarland Holiday Lights with over 3 million lights that will put your entire family in the holiday spirit. We'll have that coming up for you in just a bit.
What's happening?
What do you want to talk about?
Ryan, what's up, buddy?
Hey there. How are y'all?
Good. How are you?
Doing great. Thank you.
Thank you so much for making time for us. So, listen, I told you last time you were on the show, we are building a house. Our foundation was finally poured this week, but we're going to be your Eighth Wonder neighbors.
That's amazing.
Yeah, we're down on like Live Oak and Rusk off the Columbia Tap bike trail
right by
there.
that bike path.
Yeah, so we'll be walking up. You're going to see us every day, Ryan. We'll be the drunks of
love
the neighborhood.
But only if you're in emoji form.
Oh, yeah, you're seeing this now? You will be able to see us in a minute, I promise.
All right, cool.
Well, welcome back here to Houston Life. You know, a lot of people are getting ready for Christmas. They're rushing right over Thanksgiving and they're getting ready for the holiday lights with Sugarland. And they took me behind the scenes to show me all of this holiday magic. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas here at Constellation Field as they prepare for the Sugarland holiday lights. We're gonna go and speak with Ryan, who tells me all about this family fun event. Ryan, everything's not even on and it already looks spectacular here. A lot of people get excited about the Sugarland holiday lights every year. Let's talk about what they're going to be experiencing this year.
Yeah, I mean, over 3.5 million lights. I mean, you see behind us the Christmas tree, the holiday music. It's, you know, one of our favorite things we do every year. Obviously, this is a baseball field, but this is one of our favorite events. We got a great sponsor in Just Fix It that allow us to do some pretty amazing things with this event. Great for the family and the kids.
The Christmas tree is massive. I mean, walking up to it, you really do feel like a small old person. That's going to be exciting to see it lit up and ready to go for the holiday season, right?
It is a 50-foot tall tree. It is full of lights, and then when you see the music, we have 2 light shows every hour. Those light shows, the tree syncs up to the music, so it's pretty incredible. These guys out here, you know, there's about a team of about 6 to 7 people, and they get this done, and I mean, it's pretty remarkable.
How long of a process is it to get all of this up and going?
Honestly, it's a year-long process for them. A lot of like the light hanging happens in the last, you know, month and a half or so, but I mean, they're planning all year long, whether it's the music, whether it's, hey, we're gonna come up with some new designs this year. We have a carnival back there that'll have some rides, like different theme stuff like that. So for these guys, like, this is their coup de grace. This is the big event of the year. They're planning it all year long, and they do a really good job.
What have you done differently this year for the Sugarland holiday lights to make sure families are safe when they come out?
Absolutely. Luckily, this event is kind of socially distanced in nature. It's a walking event, so you can kind of keep your own pace, make sure you're staying apart. But obviously, everyone's going to wear a mask when they're on the concourse. You'll get your temperature checked when you come in. Hand sanitizer stations all around. You know, we'll have markers that are kind of enforcing that social distance. You know, we want everyone to have a good time, but safety comes first. Luckily, we've had a baseball season already this year with fans, so we have some experience in making sure we can make people safe and also have a good time.
How does it make you feel being able to actually see it all come together and being able to have those families come and enjoy it?
And it's my 3rd year. It's so great to see it. I mean, there's so many things, like every Wednesday night there's a movie night. You see our big scoreboard back there.
Yeah.
That's a great experience. We have so many theme nights, like a gingerbread house decorating night. You get the best of both worlds. You get the Thanksgiving, you can come here, do some Black Friday shopping. We have vendors all throughout the concourse, and then obviously as we get closer to Christmas, you're gonna see, you know, we have movies like Frozen playing, and it just gets a little colder. We got s'mores. You can make your own s'mores in the back, and when it starts getting colder, you know, everyone wants to be on the fire pits back there when it gets closer to December.
Well, you know what? It may be a little hot now, but I think I'm ready to go and get my s'mores. Let's go and get some s'mores.
I'm ready. Let's do it, man.
Absolutely beautiful there, and Sugarland Holiday Light starts today at 6 p.m. at Constellation Field. More information about their theme, dates, and admission will be up on our website, HoustonLife.tv. Courtney, Derek, it is a great time to get out there and celebrate the holidays.
Absolutely, Joe. Thanks so much. Of course, the holiday season is in full swing, and Turkey Day is less than a week away. But if 2020 has put a damper on your holiday cheer, well, we've got something you can toast to.
We sure do. Here to help us get into some Thanksgiving spirits. Get it? Spirits. Eighth Wonder Brewery and Distillery co-founder and CEO Ryan Soroka. Ryan, welcome back to Houston Life. It is so great to see you. And this is pretty cool. You've got some holiday-themed cocktails for us today that come in the form of these little cocktail pouches.
We sure do. I'm happy to be back. Nice seeing y'all by way of Zoom. Yeah, we're actually opening a Zoom-only distillery. Everything we do here is by way of laptop. Please no, that's a joke. We want to see y'all. We are open. The distillery's open Friday through Sunday, and Friday's 3 to midnight, Saturday 12 to midnight, and Sunday 12 to 10. But yes, we do have some holiday spirits for the holiday spirit. For those folks who are not familiar, we do an 8 times distilled vodka. We have a silver rum that's going to be very aromatic and tiki forward. We have a nice selected whiskey, and we have one of my favorites, a hopped gin. But what we have for y'all and what you have in front of you are these fun, think adult Capri Suns.
Absolutely.
These are cocktail pouches. And for the holiday spirit, we've got an apple cinnamon crisp, which is our apple infused cinnamon whiskey with some cranberry and simple syrup.
And Ryan, each of these pouches contains 2 cocktails, right? So 2 8-ounce cocktails. It's 16 ounces. That's a lot of booze. And how does it work? People order these online and then they pick them up to go?
You can definitely do that. You can go to our website, spirits.eighthwonder.com, and pre-order these and pick them up Friday and Saturdays.
Dude, these are strong.
Or people are coming here, they're enjoying a cocktail, and then they'll grab one to go. Take it with them.
This is so cool. What I love about it, though, it's the unexpected cocktail that you're going to find at a brewery, right? But so we just tasted the apple cinnamon or apple cinnamon crisp, but also this peppermint fizz. What's in this one? This is so yummy.
Sure. So the Peppermint Fizz has our house-infused peppermint vodka, a little bit of simple syrup, some grapefruit, and then for some bubbles, we top it off with some Sprite. But these things are super fun and super easy. So if you do come here and grab one, you can open this. You can simply pop a straw as you did, or, and I'm no bartender, but basically just grab a cocktail glass, pour some ice, right? And then pour in. See, I'm making a mess. I'm no bartender, but
That's okay.
It is as simple as this.
A little spill means it's now a party.
Okay, so while you're trying that, we want to jump into this premium goods beer. Describe the story about this, because traditionally monks in monasteries, they brewed this just so they could drink themselves, right? Brewed with Texas honey?
Good fun fact there. Yes, so this is a traditional Belgian style beer. It's a double, and these were historically brewed in monasteries by monks. And this particular style, legend has it, that the monks in the monasteries would kind of hoard all of the best natural local ingredients of surrounding the monastery. And they would save those ingredients and brew a beer that was basically only for the monastery. They would kind of make the most premium beer for themselves. And so we partnered with Premium Goods, which is an awesome clothing and shoe shop in the Village, really a culture center, if you will. And they reached out to us probably going on 6 years ago for their 10th year anniversary. And we designed this beer. It is very rich, natural flavors of dark stone fruit. And it's brewed with some honey, and it's a really, really tasty beer. Perfect.
I'm so impressed and surprised because the color of this beer, I thought it was going to be really heavy, just that beautiful amber color, and it's not. It's fruity, it's light, it's yummy.
Just a hint of sweetness, not too sweet. I can see why the monks kept it all to drink themselves. Ryan Soroka, it is always great to see you. We love Eighth Wonder. It's a great way to get outside, socially distance yourself from other people, and we'll see you very soon, buddy.
Sounds great. Take care, y'all. Thank you. Happy holidays.
Yeah,
Same to you.
thanks for lunch and dinner. And we will have a link to connect with Ryan on our website, HoustonLife.tv. Lauren, it looks like she's out there enjoying happy hour as well, huh?
That's right.
There she is. We're going to check back in with her in just a minute. But after the break, you have asked your health questions about the flu versus COVID. Our medical expert from Memorial Hermann joins us with all the answers. We'll be right back. Thank you.
Be all good.
Ryan, thank you so much.
Of course. Thank y'all. That went well. I appreciate it.
Thanks,
Yeah,
Ryan.
that was great. I love that you always throw in the jokes too. You get us every time.
I know. I was just listening like it's story time.
Me too.
Got to reel them in.
It's very funny.
See you soon.
Well, hey,
Thanks
thank
for
y'all
the.
so much. It means so much for y'all to include us.
Of course. We'll see you at the brewery soon.
We'll see you soon, and
Sounds
thanks for
great.
the adult Capri Suns.
Bye, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Welcome back. Houston Life and Memorial Hermann have teamed up to answer your health questions. Dr. Anna Maria Macaluso Davidson joins us this month to help tackle questions about COVID versus the flu in today's Medical Minute.
All right, well, there are a lot of ways that coronavirus and the flu are similar, but there are some things that are different. They're similar in some of the symptoms that we see, fever, headache, muscle achiness, or fatigue, and some nasal congestion. But there are some differences. We see flu has certain months of the year where we see more infections or a higher infection rate, and we're not seeing that with COVID-19. We know that COVID-19 is more contagious than the flu as well. And then it's your symptoms, we can kind of spread or be infectious for a longer period of time with COVID-19. So we see that about 2 days before and then 10 days after symptoms start. And that's a much shorter time frame with the flu. So it is uncommon. We would not expect to see this, but it is possible that you could have the flu and COVID-19 at the same time because they're two different viruses. But again, that would be really uncommon. We would not expect to see that. Absolutely. We definitely recommend that you would get a flu shot, even if you had COVID-19. We actually recommend that all people or everybody 6 months of age and older would get the flu shot. For the younger children, if it's their first time, they're going to get two shots for that first round. And then everybody else would just get the one, even if you're pregnant, if you're older, if you have different health conditions like diabetes, or even if you're battling cancer, we really recommend that you get that flu shot. Because these are two different viruses, we still want to see that protection for you with the flu. And so if you get the flu vaccine, your body's going to know what to do if it's exposed to that virus. You'll have these antibodies already kind of built up, and then this response that your body can generate. So please go out, get your flu shot. They're available all across the city at many different locations as well.
Doctor, thank you for that. And if you do have questions, you can call Memorial Hermann Nurse Healthline. If you are experiencing symptoms, just dial 713-338-7979. We all want to stay safe this season. Courtney, over to you.
All right, Derek, thanks so much. We're going to check back in with Lauren Kelly, who's at Yi Peng, a brand new Thai dining experience right in City Center. And we're going to get a look at some of those delicious items on that food and drink menu. Looks like that table is full.
It's full just for me, Courtney. This is actually the chef's table, and I'm here with Chef Jet, the man behind all of these delicious dishes and the drinks. Tell us a little bit about the concept of the name of Yi Peng, because it means something very traditional in the Thai world.
Correct. So Yi Peng is a festival in Thailand called Khom Loi. It's before Loi Krathong, a night before Loi Krathong. That's what the name come out to. You know, we want to just highlight the culture of Thai food.
Absolutely, and you've got traditional dishes, you've got signature dishes. Let's talk a little bit about the ones that are right in front of me here. Right. They smell fabulous, Chef.
So I'm going to start off with this one, right? Firecracker Shrimp.
Okay, you got me at Firecracker Shrimp. Okay, I'm going to taste it.
Sweet and sour shrimp, very simple, with pineapple.
Okay,
crackling shrimp.
Okay, great. I love
Go
that.
from there.
Okay, what else do we have?
And then we have this one, traditional beef hungry, the short rib Northern style.
Okay.
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 Nice. Keep it going, Chinese broccoli, and that one is pork
Oh my
raw.
God, it's breaking up in my mouth. It's fabulous.
There it is.
What do we have right here?
Softshell crab.
Okay.
With jungle curry.
Oh my goodness, the taste and the aftertaste. And what's over here, Chef?
This one is sai ua, homemade crab, chicken,
and you can't come and have Thai food without having dessert. So let's talk a little bit about one of my favorite things to eat,
creme brulee.
Creme brulee.
This dish always makes me happy.
Oh yeah, who doesn't get happy from the creme brulee?
That's it.
And of course, to wash it all down, you have not only cocktails, but some mocktails as well. So plenty of room to social distance at the very large bar centered in the middle of the restaurant, which is lovely. The restaurant is beautiful. Thank you for showing us all the different ways to travel through takeout right here in Thailand. We just love it. We'll definitely be back here at Yi Peng in City Center for more. I'm going to finish up the rest of the food and the drinks, Courtney. I'll try to wrap up some things and take it back for you and Derek, but I bet there's not going to be too much left over.
I mean, sharing is caring. The doggy bag would be appreciated. Thank you so much, Lauren. Still to come on Houston Life, we'll have a look at what is coming up on Monday's show.
That's right. But as we head to break, let's check in with our friend Kevin Frazier for a look at what's happening on entertainment tonight. Hey, Kevin.
Courtney and Derek, tonight on ET, we're wrapping up our iconic leading ladies of the 90s series with home improvement TV mom Patricia Richardson. You do not want to miss this story. That's tonight at 6:30 right here on KPRC2. Now, stay right where you are. Houston Life will be right back.
Coming up on Monday's show, Moody Gardens has some new tenants and they need your help picking some names.
Ooh, that's a good tease. Can't wait for that. Plus, Lauren Kelly chats with Brett Eldridge ahead of his performance on NBC's Christmas in Rockefeller Center special. I always love this show every single year. Find out what we can all expect and a look inside Brett's personal life, Courtney.
I know. Well, cheers to Friday.
Cheers to our friends over at Eighth Wonder and these little two
Capri
cocktails
Sun.
in one juice pack. This is a pretty genius idea.
Very convenient for your driveway, socially distant events.
Seriously, for the viewers who want to know, your hair, what did you do different today? You just parted it on the other side?
I did. I just moved it over because it's dirty. But thank you for loving it today. I'm not used to getting hair compliments, so this is like, it's
What are you
throwing me
talking
off.
about? You have such great hair.
Thank you. Most people just send in how much they hate it,
Well,
not how much they love it.
Anyone who would take time to tell you how much they hate your hair probably hates
life
themselves. But on that note, I think you're amazing and I love you and we love all of you. Thank you for watching our weird little show here at 3 o'clock. We're going to send it on over to Keith and Christine ahead of the news at 4. Hi, friends.
You guys breathe life into my soul today.
Some people call you weird. We call you friends.
Oh, love y'all.
It's just the juice packs.
Seriously.
And we love the hair too, Courtney.
Oh, well,
always.
thank you.
You're a
I'm telling you.
fashionista through and through.
Stop, y'all. I'm feeling the love, making me cry.
You guys have a wonderful weekend. We'll see you again on Monday.
Sounds good.
Have a good one. Have a good one. Okay, coming up next at 4, getting the vitamins.